boy used all his savings to buy 10 boxes of seaweed. He kept frying them in different ways, but the taste always came out bitter and spicy. He had planned to earn good money by frying this seaweed, but the flavor never turned out the way he wanted. In the end, he even had to sell his beloved computer and game console, and with that money, he bought 5 more boxes. One day while frying, hot oil spilled on his hands and left burn blisters, and soon the seaweed he had was almost finished. Tired and hopeless, he turned back and saw one last piece on the floor. He remembered that the previous day he had come home in heavy rain, and one packet had fallen and gotten completely wet. He picked up that piece and dropped it into the fryer, and to his surprise, it fried perfectly. Then he understood the real secret. Seaweed is naturally salty, so it needs to be soaked in water before frying. With this new method, his business suddenly improved, and every customer loved the taste. But money from the small shop came slowly, so he wore his father's old suit and went alone to meet the manager of a big snack company. The manager refused, saying the packaging and pricing did not match their brand. Still, the boy felt happy because he learned his real problem without spending anything. He quickly contacted a design company and asked the owner to redesign his packaging. The next day, he returned to the snack company with new boxes under the brand name Little Boss. The receptionist said the manager was in a meeting, so he waited, but later found out the manager was actually avoiding him. Sad, he left but gave one box to the security guard. Soon an employee opened it and tasted the snack, loving it so much that he kept licking his fingers. The excitement spread across the office and the boy was called back. This time, the manager agreed to work with him, but first the factory had to pass a cleanliness inspection. The boy got worried because his factory was not ready. He rented an old warehouse and spent all his remaining money on repairs and workers' wages. When inspectors came, they pointed out issues like workers without gloves, exposed bulbs, and a sink that should be operated by foot. The boy accepted every suggestion and worked day and night to fix everything. When the test result arrived, the fax machine ran out of ink, so he rushed outside and placed the report in sunlight where it showed the word passed. Finally, his hard work paid off. 2 weeks later, he signed a deal with the snack company, and within 2 years, he cleared all his family's debts. In a few more years, his seaweed business reached an annual income of $15 billion, and he even owned his own seaweed farm. This happened through confidence, courage, and the strength to rise every time he fell.